This gameplay is not sponsored by the Fork Brothers or anyone. This is also a fan-made game of Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is created by Sega. Also, warning: this is must not put headphones on for deep screaming and violence. Discretion is advised. If this video is not content for you, you may leave the video or not return. Thank you.
I have been with Rasmussen University. At least that's the perfect time of day. Can't remember the last time I got in danger. Well, what was that? Wait, what the? What is this place? I don't remember any of this. Oh well.
So I gotta stop myself from running bad. Let's start. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Man, I'm back. Oh, let's get moving.
Bum, 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 bada, bing, dum, boom, blam, bloom, blang.
seemed to fade. A faint light began to shine. My true form is only a sparrow. His voice was soft, full of self-mockery. I know, I leaned closer. In a voice only the two of us could hear. I said gently but firmly, but what I see is a phoenix waiting to rise. Yulan's fingers tightened. His grip was so strong, it almost crushed my bones. Those once dim eyes shone for the first time. Behind me, Yunchi let out a mocking laugh. Sis, if you love raising birds so much, then spend your life with that useless sparrow. When I become queen of the deep sea, don't come crawling to me. With my back to her, a cold smile curved my lips. Yunchi, the taste of the deep sea, you'll know it soon enough. After the selection ceremony, inside the Yun ancestral hall, Yunchi was like a proud peacock, surrounded by the girls of the clan. She picked through Kang Ming's betrothal gifts. There were mountains of deep sea pearls, glowing coral trees, each piece filled with tempting spiritual energy. Sis, these things are too heavy, so I won't share them with you. Yunchi lifted a red coral necklace and glanced at me sideways. Her tone was full of charity. After all, you're going to that poor backwater. They probably don't even have a decent jewelry box. Bringing them would just
I'm thirsty for something.
So we meet again, Bittergiggle.
Great, I accept. Tom,
I
you're not
bet you
serious.
can't
Why
race
not? You made
me.
it clear I'm not what you want. Rachel seems to
Maybe
think
a
I'm worth
race
something.
would
Let's see
work
if he's
out,
right. I walk
but
toward the house. Face
yeah,
around
I'm
my arm. You're embarrassing me.
interesting
I'm embarrassing you.
to
Admit it.
a
You're embarrassing
battle.
me for months, publicly to
Let's
our friends.
see if you
I
can
didn't even
handle
know about
this
training you like I
longer.
wanted. It was a joke. Jokes are supposed to be funny. Nobody was laughing anymore. I went inside and started packing a bag. Lisa followed, threatening me now. Where are you going? Rachel's place, apparently. You put me on the mark. Tom, please trust me. I was just what? Tearing me down in front of everyone we know? Just making sure they all knew you settled for someone else? She started crying. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I promise. You've done that before. I picked up my back. Tom, don't do this. Not over a stupid joke. It wasn't a joke, Lisa. It was a pattern. I looked at her. You want someone with ambition, someone who makes more money? Go find them. I'm done being the tough part. I walked back outside. Rachel was still there, standing by the grill, watching. You offered? I asked. She nodded. I guess I was ready. Tom, Lisa ran out after me. You can't just leave. You offered to trade me with Rachel. At the BBQ, my wife joked, who wants to trade my husband? He's low maintenance, but has no ambition. For real, it's more neighbors. She said, I'll do it. First reported for cheating on the college of his family. He had no idea that after being reborn, I had already chosen to release him. He still wanted to ruin me like he did in my last life. But when the investigation results came out, our homeroom teacher slammed me in the end of that. He never even introduced me to her. How could he hate me? And during the exam, he giving experiments in the university lab. The moment my best friend turned back in the exam, my last hope I was wearing the first thing he called me. But my best friend was today. Never would have known what I was. At lunch, and we had to play the war room. When Rachel told me to come, my dad got someone to make me a Bush Light. My mom begged me to hold on to the sugar. I watched all of us swallow the whole bottle of Clean and Still. When I opened my eyes again, I was back studying chemistry. On my last lecture before the end, I wrote the second paper. The incident begun claiming the strongest individual among the members of the jury. On June 30th, the commission explained, the jury witnesses the actions of Tom. Was everything going to happen all over again? No. Just like I would never repeat it. All that I spoke to Rachel, there was only one answer. To make sure that she report was never introduced in the first place. Half a month before the exam of my last life, I had already received a new letter from Rachel. For the first time in my whole history of honesty, I had already overcome one thing. And I read my letter. I wanted to introduce her to you.
You win. But be ready for my ultimate attack. When I turn hellish version, hellish version. This is the best part, and the best part is your liver. Or may I say pancreas? I don't know. But be ready for the ultimate attack in 20 seconds. Because this is gonna be the best life ever in my country. Oh, is this really scary? Hey, ready? Let's fight. So we meet again, partner. After my amusement park was destroyed, it was time for payback. And I know about it. Your show will be cancelled. Everything will. Except we, your, except we, all up for the love and support of the Super Mario TV universe. Oh, it was time that I had my revenge. But ever since you destroyed that amusement park on me, I would think it was time I said my final goodbye. Let me crack my neck. Yeah. Alright. Let's get going. Release them. My newest robot of all time. The Metro Killer. You ready? Let's go. Get ready for the best part. Ah. Ah! Why is this not fair? Ah! 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 Oh, yeah, no! 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 Gotta run.